Hello everyone, this video is about portfolio management on the Fount theme. So the first thing you need to do is create some portfolio entries. So click on portfolio items, add new. So I'm just going to create something here. Give a title, activate the visual composer, add some text. Okay, and assign a skill if you want, and let's set up a featured image that will be used on our thumbnail and also on the single post page, and set featured image. We have here some more options under, but for now let's see how our new portfolio entry is looking. So view post. Okay, so here's our portfolio entry. We have our image, the text, a bit too big here, and the social network icons and the related projects. Okay, so now let's explore a little bit these options here under. One of them is the featured color, if you want to give a special color on the rollover, and also here on these buttons rollover, and on some, if you have the comments active also on this button. So if you want to associate the color with this post, you can just come here and select one. If you don't select anything, the theme active color will be used. And you have three types of layout available. You have the half, which is the one that we were seeing. We have the wide, which is this one. Sorry, wrong page. No, this is the right page. Refresh. So this is the wide layout, and we have here the content and the other information here, and you also have the wide layout without that right info panel. Okay, now you also, on certain occasions, you may want to skip this image on the single page. Here you may don't need this image or want another one, or even don't need any image, so you can select this option. You can also, if you have multiple images, you can disable the slider, and obviously you can set up client text, a project link if you want, just writing so that you can see the difference. Hello everyone, this video is about portfolio management with a Fount theme, and you can assign a project text that will be shown as the link. You also have the option to open this link when the thumbnail is clicked. This is useful if you don't want the users to visit the single page and want them to jump to another website. And here you can place multiple images for that portfolio item. You can place here up to 20 if you are going to use images and or video, but if you have a larger number of images or you don't want to put them here one by one, you also have this option to select a bunch of images, and they will be associated with a post. Basically, it's just creating a gallery with a WordPress default gallery mechanism. So I have made some changes here. I just want to show you. We added that information about the client, about the project URL, so they will be shown here on the right side. Let's refresh the page. Okay, so here's the info that I placed there, and this link is also getting the featured color as expected. Okay, so after creating a post, you will certainly want a page to display that post and the other portfolio posts. So you can create a specific portfolio page for this. This is the first way to do it, and this is not being used on the single page websites, but you can create a portfolio page and select here the template on the right side, and you can also add some content to the page, and once again you have some options here under. So basically you can show or hide the page title, you can select the layout for the thumbnails. Well, let's just publish this page and let me show you how it's looking at this moment. So view page. So currently we have this page. Once again, these images are repeated because we are working with the one-click install content. But here we have the masonry because this image is not getting the same size as the others. So you have here also, you can use squared images, horizontal images, and rectangular horizontal images or vertical rectangular images. So you can just come here, select, for instance, I select squares now, and just by selecting that option you will have here now a squared portfolio. So it's really easy to change this, and once again you can put a title here and some content above if you want. You can also decide the number of columns and the number of posts to load on each event. If for instance you have a lot of portfolio items, you should load like 6, 7 or 8 or something, and then a load more button will appear under. This is good so that the page loads relatively fast. You also have the option to show a filter above the thumbnails, and also you can set up here what happens when you click on a thumbnail. You can show a project with an overlay. This is happening on some of the previews. You can show the project above the thumbnails. This also happens on some of them. You can also open just a lightbox or simply open the project on a different page. So this should cover all the scenarios that you may have been interested. You also have the option to set up a different margin between the thumbnails. Also here you can decide if you want those featured colors to be used, yes or no. And also here, this is useful to show the project info always. I'm just going to select this option to show you what this is about. So I have increased the margin and selected that option to always show the info. So this is good when you want the title to be always visible here under the thumbnail. So that's happening now, and as you can see, we also have the margin. So this is one of the ways to show your portfolio entries, and also if you want to show them in the middle of a page of a single page with other content like you have on most of the theme previews. For instance, something like this, if you want to use this, show your portfolio in the middle of the page, it's just as simple as when you are editing a page or creating a page. I'm not going really to edit this one, but all you have to do is sorry, my computer is a bit slow today. So all you have to do is add here a latest portfolio element to this page, and the options that you will see here are mostly the same that you have for the page. So I'm not going through all of them now, but once again, columns number, items number, the skills filter if you want, show it or not, the thumbnails click behavior. So it's just the same way, but on the previous case we created a specific page for the portfolio page, and this one, in this case, we are editing in the middle of a page. So I hope everything was clear. Thank you very much for watching.